All right, we have some fleets in position, we have some ground forces in position, and hopefully we're going to be able to keep our momentum rolling. So we want to take out as many of these fleets as we can. We're sitting next to some juicy targets, but we're going to keep getting ground units going. So did I? Yeah, I fired one of our admirals. I fired Grant. We're going to get Trace Crefet back in there. And I'll open a command position. Do I have... Yeah, I can get another one. So we'll do that. And let's get, I guess, some more Bothan assault cruisers for you. And we're going to try to pull together some of these other ground forces. So we have Luke, Mara, and Lando in position, ready for some Corellian action. But we want to keep going over this way. Mandalore, as soon as that is built up, I'm just going to get that going. And I'm going to get this as built up as possible. With these spies, we want to take some vision of these planets over here. And we will do that Sifkri invasion. So we'll try to take Sifkri and Mercure.
Construction complete.
And then we'll maybe do Corellia as well. I don't know that I'm going to need a full control of some of these planets. I just want to make sure we have them accessible, that we can go through the area. And right now, these are the ones that are blocking us most. So we'll try to do some slow advances with our turbo blimp, because it's a good platform to launch some assaults with. And we'll have some speed with you. Are there AACs? Alright. Is this, did I turn up the volume on that? Nope. Okay. Never mind. Sorry about that.
Gargantuan ready. Moving ahead.
So, we're getting you guys around over here. And we'll send you over there. So if we can hold here with the AACs... I'm not sure how many units are actually going to be on some of these planets that are more within our territory. So we'll just, we'll try to get what we can. But you've got to come and maybe help against some of those. Alright, we have this command post. Let's get more AACs here, some T2Bs, MPTLs, and some more infantry. Alright, gotta look out for vehicles. Especially anti-infantry vehicles, but it seems like those are all they've got here. Alright, we're good on that then. We can start heading into the base. And there's an AA turret, so I'm gonna have to try to get that down a little bit before our big turbo blimp gets taken down by some AA. We're not calling this the Hindenburg.
I'll follow your lead.
Okay. Is it too soon to make jokes about the Hindenburg? If so, I apologize. I had a continuous lapse in judgment. And I'm very sorry about everything. But we've got most of these guys down. We're not going to be able to use our bombing run until we get those down. So let's actually send them over here. You're doing most of the damage that you need to anyways. So pop those on, and then we're getting the orbital cannon. Because yeah, on a lot of these frontal planets, there's going to be some more of the hypervelocity cannons and planetary shields and stuff. And without units to back those up, they're a bit less useful.
System control.
All right, so there's one. We're gonna. Oh, hello. Ethor getting invaded once more. We have still a lot we can defend with. So let's see if we can hold them off, and then we'll probably get looking for somewhere that one of our fleets can strike out. All right, so I thought I'd just edit the battle out because, like, you've seen so many defenses of Ethor at this point. And I won, but then something weird happened where the game, like, the battle just wouldn't end. I think there might have been, like, a flag that wasn't despawning. So technically now we have lost Ethor. I'm not that worried about it. I think it'll be fine. There's also a notification we got. Q-Trick was taken by the Empire from the CSA. And I did take Corellia because, I mean, you've also seen a lot of raids like that. So a little bit sad about the situation at Ethor, but we didn't lose all that much out of that. I am going to invade here, and let's take a look at the planets that we've spied out now. Chemstore Eye, 3 Praetors, and selling on 800 pop with a lot of stuff. But we need to go straight through that line. Where is our, like, the actual Viscounts there? That's 526. We were going to split that up a bit. And we have Trace Crafay's fleet. So I think Trace going through Orinda makes sense. And then, well, Q-Trick is only 1 jump off there. So maybe we'll have Hera go up to Q-Trick that way. So let's just take Mercure first. And this shouldn't be too bad either.
Destination set.
I think I do want to put in some vans. So we'll try to get over to the other side of the map a bit more. You guys can go to the main landing zone that we always want to launch attacks from. And let's get in here. I think this map, like, there's some fundamentally good stuff on it. A lot of the maps in Empire War, like base game, had some decent premises. But I think with this one, it's just like you're starting so far back over here, and then, like, the loop never really makes sense to split up through. So it almost feels like the river, like, have this be water passability and then have, like, this mountain range taken down into plains. And then you'd probably be more likely to send stuff through more of the map. So, like, if people never end up using a certain access way, then, like, maybe it shouldn't really just be there? I don't know. Lost 1 soccer van.
Yes, sir.
But we're...
Attack that target. Copy that.
Don't want that
Here,
exploding
sir.
us.
Yes, sir.
Transport here.
Run! Okay, we can put our artillery in there, and here, you're just gonna stay back. Let's try to get that down. And T4Bs. Part of it is also just that, like, once you're past part of the map, there's just no reason to go over to the other one. Like, this landing zone is so far from the base. But let's further up. You can actually just deploy there. And now with that, we should be able to get in. So, do I have any stray infantry? Let's just drop some more in, and let's get the free runners. I was gonna try to take the sensor, but nope, nope. Don't let it explode. Don't let it explode. Huh. Was there a... Oh, that must have been another bomb in there. Alright, let's back up. And I'd like this to get the shield. That's going to be tough otherwise. Okay, the turbo laser's a problem there. I think we need to try to get that. Get you in there.
Yes, sir. Ready. Heading out. Fire at will.
Stop on that. And we need to make another assault on the shield generator. Although we could also go for the power gen, which is not the most useful location here. So yeah, let's just take the power generator. It's all here.
Armed and ready. Let's go.
Okay, you are just barely out of range there. There. We don't want the... Nope, get that.
Keep going.
Where's all this coming from? Okay, I need to go do that. I suppose I can just do this.
What are your orders?
We'll assist
Okay.
you.
Don't have anything explode on you.
Target acquired.
Acknowledged.
Alright, you guys can come in.
Suppressive
AI
armor
is
ready.
trying to come around the back there.
Command. This way.
We're right with you.
Over there.
Okay, now we don't need to worry about the turbo lasers.
Copy. Commencing attack. I copy.
So, I do want that anti-vehicle turret down.
Yeah.
And we want to get to that one.
Reporting.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir. Weapons armed.
I kind of would prefer that you go for structures while everyone else does these vehicles, but I don't think we actually have much that's making it in from them.
Heading to
Their vehicles are mostly gone now.
Covering fire.
So let's get you guys to clear out that landing zone if there is anything on it.
We'll take them.
Entering battlefield.
And I do still need to insist that you attack that. I have to.
Reporting.
Gotta happen.
Armed and ready.
Alright, now we can just go for the hypervelocity gun, and I think that's it.
Roger that.
There's some infantry that are coming in from that. There we go.
Available.
Got ourselves Mercure.
System control achieved.
So, traced. Get up there.
Complete.
I
Construction
think
complete.
taking out that fleet from Travalpac would be good. Yeah, let's get Hera to go through Palaxtes. And I'm gonna move the Viscount over this way. Because you're still looking for a fleet, I'm gonna put you over at Belbringi.
Imminent.
And let's see if this is even gonna be possible for us. Probably gonna be a little bit of whittling to do.
The enemy has been spotted.
We'll whittle while we work. I don't know if you have much in reserve. You probably do. Maybe not. Maybe this is the full fleet. All right, let's see. Do you have any interdictors? No, so I can just go for it. All right. Hera, Starhawk,
Order confirmed.
get in there.
Coming around.
Take us in.
Kraken can't draw, way of the road. Bigger fish. 80 boy, beauty of Ryloth. Let's get some strike cruisers in there. We need some
Moving into position.
anti-fighter, defatigable, and there
Star
we go.
Destroyer standing by.
See if we can get up to there. I'd like to destroy that invincible.
Star
Hera,
Destroyer
I don't
operating.
necessarily want you up front. So let's start moving them in now.
Cruiser ready.
Yes, Commander.
There's a lot of fighters that are kind of poking out in front of us.
Squadron reporting.
And I just don't want to get too close because the Lucre Hulk is going to have a lot of lasers, and the lasers are scary.
Orders.
We don't want our fighters near those. So you guys stop up there.
Awaiting your command.
Cruiser
Your command. Orders.
Yes.
Get you forward a little bit.
Command.
orders.
You're definitely stopping here, and you're definitely stopping here.
Y-wing
All
squadron
right,
reporting.
Y-wings, get up there.
Reporting
They are
in.
coming in.
Roger that.
Hera, okay, I need you to stop.
responding. Yes, Admiral.
Okay, let's
Y-wing standing by.
get the K-wings up
I should be there
here.
any moment now.
Let's get you two on that Lucre Hulk. B-wings,
Going for their lasers. Going for the
going
launch
on there.
I can't see him.
Heavy cruiser reporting.
Form up.
I'm under attack.
I suppose, no, Hera, come on, turn on that now. So we're taking down a lot of their frontal assault. Let's see if
Copy.
we can try to get that Lucre Hulk down. Alright, I need to pull you forward a little bit more. I need to pull you back a little bit more.
I copy. Attack.
Weapons
Attack formation.
Jamming their sensors.
B-wing
Alright,
here.
let's try to get our fighters and bombers on the back there.
Target confirmed.
Wings,
Ready for
X-wings on that.
orders. Good is gone. Enemy unit disabled.
He's headed your direction.
Weapons
Like-
operational. Open fire.
You're fine where you are, but
no good.
Cruiser
I can't
reporting.
maneuver.
You're still going.
We're ready, Admiral.
Okay, let's pull you back. And...
At your disposal, sir.
Reporting.
Stay in attack
Stop,
formation.
nope, stop,
Star
stop,
Destroyer
stop, stop.
standing by.
This is bad.
I need you as far forward as possible. Alright, so... Hera,
Directing
Fighter
all
Bay.
fire on the launch bay.
You're just gonna keep coming back. Okay, they actually do have a lot of reserves.
Rendezvous at extraction point.
Or they have at least some reserves. Let's put this in to help Hera.
Awaiting orders.
We're staying on the fighter bays.
Destroy that launch
Fighter bays are the important part. Fighter bay?
I'm in range.
Directing all fire on the launch bay.
Fighter bay. The other one's blocking it a little bit.
Destroy that launch bay.
Enemy unit disabled.
Fire.
I can't hold out.
I think
This wasn't our battle
we need to go. Unfortunately. I think a lot of those bombs are incidental, or a lot of the damage on the engines are incidental. Yeah, I got fairly unorganized, and I don't really know how much they had in reserve. Not great. The MC-80 still floating up farther. I don't want you retreating to this. Nope. Get out. Alright, we have Vicky in charge. So let's do the Mon Mothma research. Let's get you
Heading
up
to destination.
here. So
Beginning
that,
construction.
build that, and I'm gonna get
Constructing.
these guys building just
under construction.
whatever we can, really. So the Jedi don't need to raid anymore. I'm gonna put them over there.
Construction
I'm gonna
complete.
keep moving
Affirmative.
some of these ground ones together.
Transmission received.
And Nance is coming back to get a fleet build. So I suppose what makes the most sense is getting more spies. Look at that, that's 267. Crefet isn't fully stocked up yet either, though.
Setting course.
Construction complete.
So what would Crefet benefit from the most? We'll try to figure that out. Let's actually pull some of these out. Let's actually, here, you're gonna get Galaxy's Rose.
Construction
Because we don't need 2 Viscounts in one fleet. And beyond that, I suppose you can have another Endurance.
Research complete.
You're gonna go on the ground. So let's get back here.
Construction
Let's get
complete.
back here. And I'm gonna see what damage we can do with these guys.
Tactical battle imminent.
Because there are a bunch of units around. Like, the Praetors aren't going to be able to take down a Viscount.
Enemy unit
They're
sighted.
good at punching up Praetors, but, like, that's pretty far up to punch. Especially if they're over here. Alright, let's see. Can I go over here? Yeah, look at that. Good stuff. Then, let's get Iron Hand of Coruscant, Impetus,
Moving at those coordinates.
and that's it.
On standby. Yes, Commander.
So, Sushi Defender, you are going to
Endurance on station.
take down those shields for us. We can't really stay in for, like,
On standby.
multi-stack fights,
Commander.
but stay
Disable their guns. Focus fire.
stay the course on that.
Commencing engagement.
Reporting in. Lasers linked and ready.
So get your fighters over there, get the K-Wings in the rest of this,
Operational.
and I'm gonna try to take down shields on everything, just so that we have
Weapons ready. Closing
as
on
many
it.
opportunities as we can to
Command. Gun crew. Yes, Commander.
keep these
Fire on their weapons.
killed and away from our endurances.
Focusing all.
So I'm gonna try to take out the weapons on this side.
All batteries. Destroy that target. Take
I'm in
aim.
range.
We're probably gonna have a week of repairs that we need before
Fire on their batteries.
we can go on.
Commencing
But if all these weapons on this side are down, okay, you're gonna focus on that, and now you guys are gonna go and destroy them.
Knock out those weapons. Sasheen cruiser reporting.
So you're gonna finish that guy off, and we're gonna take Sushi Defender into the ISDs.
Regroup for another attack.
So I'm gonna try to maximize our DPS as much as possible,
Detected.
and let's try to focus on medium turbo lasers where we can, or medium and heavy.
They're coming around. They're coming around.
But yeah, you're gonna need some dry dock time for sure.
Awaiting
All right,
orders.
come in. We need more support on these guys.
Come on, bro.
You're able to bully that Praetor now. There's just so many anti-fighter too. Ooh, that's a lot. I'm not worried about our ability to afford the defenses, but or afford the repairs rather. But like, it's still time.
Got one on me.
All right, let's see what this
Give the word.
results in.
Got one.
Are they going to send in more? Because there's a Praetor down. There's still 3 full health ISDs on that.
Rendezvous at point 1.
I don't want them coming further in. We got those bombers on that.
Endurance class at your
This
disposal,
group is going to be able to fight those, but we're already into like probably 2 weeks of repairs.
No good. I can't maneuver. On my tail.
All right, the main weapons are down on that. Let's switch over to this one. For Imperial 2s. You're gonna help that,
blast their
or
weapons.
help against that Imperial 2. They're not sending in anything else, so I think this is where this fleet stands.
Bombers at the ready. Target those lasers.
Endurance on station. Lock weapons and fire.
Having the Endurances paired with this is pretty good. I'll be able to maybe move some of those out into Nance's fleet, because having this set together, what does that actually leave? Basically everything else. So just the 2 Endurances, the
Disposal, sir. Yes, sir.
Aegean Belarus, if it survives.
Ready for
This
your
is getting
orders.
pretty far up. So yeah, just try to stay a little bit farther away. And
Endurance on
you gotta
station.
just try to
Sasheen
get
cruiser
up there.
reporting.
Alright.
Ahead full.
Need help.
Ready for
There,
your
you get
orders.
further over and you're gonna stop after that. But I want you to go forward a little bit more. There we go.
Fire at will.
Now we gotta get this central bit.
Endurance class at your disposal, sir.
I've got a problem.
Lock weapons and
Okay.
fire. Sasheen cruiser reporting.
Stay over there. See if you guys can get out together.
Contact behind me.
'Cause that's a lot of potential damage. I'm gonna keep the K-Wing. No, I'm not. You guys, you can come over. We've lost like half of the Viscount.
I've got a problem.
That's like probably 4 weeks of repairs. We're gonna have Wedge active soon too, though.
Got one on me.
So that's worth something.
Fire at will.
This is a nearly dead crumple of ships now. Alright, let's try to take down this galleon.
Stay on target. Scanner contact behind
Come on,
me.
bro.
And you guys can come around?
Setting course.
Ahead full.
Give the word. Weapons, clear the skies. Endurance class
Alright,
at your
that's
disposal,
most of the
sir.
ships that aren't just little anti-fighter.
Weapons and fire.
For the Empire.
Knock out those weapons.
Unfortunately, there's some body blocking going on for those.
Blast their weapons.
Attack formation.
On standby. Increase
Alright,
the weapon.
let's try to send these guys over to the station.
Endurance on station.
I think it's just a couple little anti-fighter after that now too.
Keep your eyes open.
Fire at
One's
will.
down.
Lock weapons and
Nebulon
fire.
B support, Imperial Patrol Frigate,
I've been hit.
gone.
Weapons, clear the
That
skies.
last one. No, you guys can go over there with the B-Wing.
Word. Yes, Commander. Endurance class at your disposal, sir. Target their propulsion.
So it'll still be a worthwhile defense fleet. The AI can't really tell when an SSD is hurt. Like the calculations the AI makes has no access to the damage that already exists on it. So it's an area where there's always got to be trade-offs when trying to mod in systems that the game wasn't really built for. But it does mean we can't just go from this battle and then immediately blitz the rest of it. So like, I think that's one of the changes that I've been happiest with over the years. Okay, so if we put you guys together, you're full up. Uh, 446. So I'm gonna take out.
Tactical
Nope.
battle
Hello.
imminent.
Baiting. We can hold. It'd be nice to have a Space Force over here, but we're loading up on structures for that reason. Like they're still gonna be problematic. Oh, they okay.
We've
Ending up with
secured
all of the units over there.
I'll get
It's a little unfortunate.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, I'm gonna try to send more of you over then. Let's get.
Give us the
We've
word, General.
secured
Yeah, no, they did. They actually didn't send any space units,
Hover tank
so I
on
don't know
it,
that
sir.
that matters.
Main converters fired
They're not
up.
gonna have.
We've lost a build pad.
They're not gonna have any bombing runs or bombardments or anything.
When do I get paid?
Too bad I don't have any transports.
I'm going in.
Construction complete.
Oh.
Your credits.
I want the turbo laser over here more than most things.
We control the command post.
Awaiting orders.
So I guess we'll go for sensors too.
What do you need?
But you can go up to
We've
this
secured
one.
a build pad.
We've got them. Send reinforcements.
And then let's try to get into this area, because we should be able to get to that before much reaches us.
Avoiding fire. Got it.
Back off if you can. That's all going to be very explodey.
Right with you.
Tank ready to attack.
Watch your side.
Unit destroyed. We've secured
Roger that.
a
Alright,
build
I need these guys to all go down and help.
pad. We've secured.
We're going to get the turbo laser there, but that doesn't help down here, where most of those are.
Build pad.
Watch out. Look out.
Okay, turbo laser, and let's try to get over here.
Constructing
Field base.
Strife, I'm glad you're on our side.
Give me a target.
unit destroyed.
Commence assault.
This bike's shooting swamp rats.
Classroom droids need to not kill us.
Stamp out the Empire.
There we go. Like, they don't have that much to land. So as long as they don't... There we go. We're good. Works for me. Okay, so that's going to keep defending. That's all coming from Bandamir and Plakshides. Still 494. That's still 391. Those aren't going to reduce. But I think I'm going to keep focusing over here.
Requesting backup.
Let's see what that leaves us with. I'm going to pull all these
Mission log
together.
Updated.
We can go up to there. And what's that? Yes, bring supply lines, Bandamir. Well, we don't know what that's going to look like. This is 297 or 279. So we had gotten through the last of their reserves. It's 270, that's 296. I can
Construction complete.
afford to take you guys out. And I'm going to put one of you with Hera.
We're on the way.
Oops. Well, let's just go spy on Vandermeer.
Destination acknowledged.
And let's take Ethor back. I'll probably cut this out as well, because again, Ethor, you've seen it before.
Commencing.
Oh, they don't actually have much too. So yeah, see you in a second.
Planetary control achieved.
Alright, there we go. We got Ethor back. So we can see they're at 279. I am gonna let Hera have the last word on that. But what's the Viscount at? 80% now? 51%. So it's actually gonna have to sit there for a bit. Which is fine.
Complete.
But I need to do that. Oh, that's scary.
Assault frigate here.
Stop it. We have more ground units, more ground units, more ground units. Was that it for the ground units? Can I send you over to Nance? Yeah, I can send you over to Nance.
We're going.
Alright, I'm going to give Nance some of the Bothans as well. Let's get a lot of anti-fighter for that. I'm going to get some anti-fighter for you as well. And we're going to keep building some of these up. So where's that leave us? 303. And then that's actually all they have in this region almost. So they did send in more. But even though I would like more agaves or something, this is still
We're moving out.
within the realm of reasonable builds. Get you built up.
Constructing.
I'm going to try to keep getting some of these established.
Constructing.
I really don't love that. Like, I'm gonna keep
Building
trying
started.
to
Constructing.
get to the
Beginning
point where they
construction.
might want to invade us.
Building under construction.
So, yeah, let's cancel one of these and let's get an ion
Building
cannon.
started.
If they can be pulled in, then that'd be great. But if this would actually reduce, then that'd be even greater. For, like, the main pushes, it's probably more sensible to go west, where the Empire isn't also dealing with the CSA. Let's see, okay, Hera,
Move
get in
out.
there. ISD, I'm going to spread out a little bit more so that we can
Moving out.
We're moving out.
try to position things a little bit better.
We're going.
Because there was a lot of loss of control with that. We have the Beauty of Ryloth, Susanoo no Mikoto, he was an MC-80 boy, Bigger Fish, Way of the Road, and Kraken cannot draw.
Awaiting your orders.
Alright, so you're gonna angle this way, bring the ISD up there, and you two are gonna support them.
At your command.
Anti-fighter up on this side, and you guys are gonna be the flanking crew.
Awaiting your command. Ready for command.
Yes, Commander. On station.
Your command.
So let's try to get the Invincible,
Priority is the laser cannons.
and you guys can go in for those bombers.
You calling for me?
E-wings,
Fire at
similar.
will. Y-wing here.
Y-wings, get that. What I really want this group to be able to do, though, is to get that other Invincible from behind him. So let's try to... Nope. Hera.
Heading to destination.
Gotta play nice here.
Form up.
Get these K-wings in,
The laser banks are your primary target.
and these B-wings. Then you two should be able to support the
Reporting.
middle there. Like, these guys are doing the brunt of the work.
I've got a fix.
Let's try to get those bombers down.
Point one. I've got a fix.
Now let's move forward a little bit more, and you guys are gonna protect that middle part too. Alright. Now, ISD move up,
We're
you're gonna
ready,
stop.
Admiral.
Destroyer.
Starhawk gonna move up as well. And then you're gonna go along this side, because this is where the
I copy.
Lucre Hulk's gonna come from, and this is where the problem comes from.
Stay in attack formation.
That's where we end up losing a lot of control.
Reporting.
Enemies in range.
Star Destroyer
Alright.
standing by.
You're stopping there, you're gonna move up a little bit more too.
Star Destroyer reporting.
You're gonna stop there. Alright.
That's got him.
I'll try and
Here
run
they
it.
come.
That's got him.
So
Yes,
these guys are all gonna be focusing on the Lucre Hulk. That is your job.
Awaiting orders.
That is everyone's job here.
Orders.
Even though I know what I said about the lasers. So let's not do it that way. Let's send all of our fighters over this way. And I'm going to get you to back out because you're going to be a problem. Alright, now we want to start some attacks on the Lucre Hulk, but I'm not giving the move order. You guys are going to come in and take out that.
Commander,
I've lost engine 2.
we do this for the New Republic.
Give the word.
And you guys can come in as well. Alright, agaves,
Guns at the ready.
you're going to be needed.
Ready for
Get all the agaves in. And we're getting that flank off on that. Invincible.
Draw their fire.
Got good range on that. Alright, here comes the last of the reserves. So I'm going to put everyone on
Roger that.
I've got one on
a fighter bay. You're going to keep getting out, and I'm actually going to try to send you out. Alright, you two can stop. Let's get power to weapons on that. I'm actually going to try to move you out. And
Close that
that fighter bay, I suppose.
I need help here.
majestic cruises.
Now let's move the NC-80Bs into the middle.
I can't see him.
We're ready, Admiral.
Okay, you got a hangar, get another hangar, fighter bay. There's the next one.
Move to attack.
There's one.
Got him.
Here's another.
I can't see him.
And that should be all the fighter bays. Alright, Hera, you're going to go for the VSDs. You guys are still getting out of the battle. But this is where we're punching forward. I need to get some fighter cover on them, because a lot more ended up going onto this side than I anticipated. A lot of the little guys started focusing on this. So Hera, I'm gonna have
We're moving out.
you. Yeah, we gotta just keep winning on that side.
Yes,
But these guys.
Star
So
Destroyer
we're gonna
standing
lose
by.
Beauty of Ryloth.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Let's get this over here, and I'm going to bring in some help. Let's try to get you out of there. There are just a lot of fighters to deal with. So I'm glad we killed the
Primary engine
fighter
system
bays
is down.
on you. Hera, I need you to start moving over that way.
Taking fire. Ready for your signal.
Increase to full throttle.
Fire all cannons.
So many of the little guys. I'm going to start moving the carriers in the middle, and this grouping is going to head into the middle of the
Awaiting orders.
whole situation.
Station is on standby.
I got one.
Increase to full
So Belarus is onto the Dreadnought,
standing by.
or onto the Lucre Hulk.
Directing
You want the
all fire
VSD,
to missiles.
and then you guys with your fighters, who power to weapon, or power to shield rather, and let's get as many of these little guys down as we can. The K-Wings in the middle,
Awaiting your
that should
command.
be enough. Terra's coming through that side.
Endurance on station. Our hangars have been destroyed, sir.
Alright,
Your command.
Flank went okay. Now let's just make sure they don't have any repairs. Get the fighter bays on that.
Hold on. Keep your eyes open.
Majestic cruisers
Oh,
standing
here.
by.
Fighters, get those bombers. You guys all need to stay back with these bombers.
I've got it lined up.
Alright, that's all going down. So don't worry about the Lucre Hulk anymore. That's going to be the problem of these guys that are coming in.
Commander,
Hold on.
They'll be able to finish that off.
Majestic
And
cruisers standing by.
let's just get those bombers.
Hold on.
So I've got to start
I'm in range.
taking some of these out.
Attack.
Enemy unit disabled.
Reporting.
And Hera,
Attack.
I guess start going in there. Alright, these fighters and bombers, this is
Fire.
where things are problematic.
Attack that target.
We need to get those. Alright, I want you to go out and try to take down the structures.
Roger that.
Switch pattern.
stations on
So let's get your power to weapons going.
starter weapons.
Anyone else see him?
Form up.
Cruiser ready.
You guys are actually going to be better for hunting some of these little guys.
Endurance class at your disposal, sir.
Let's keep some of the vigilances over here. We're getting through a lot of those remaining fighters. The lasers on the endurances, I think, are actually being quite useful for that. But I think we got it. I think all the bombers are down.
Yes, Commander. We're on the way.
There we go.
Have them now.
I copy.
Alright, now let's get up to the structures.
Engaging the enemy.
We'll be able to go back for... Like, we'll be able to just jump up and take out the Lucre Hulk, like, take out the next planet as well.
Fire at will.
Cover me.
Star Destroyer reporting in. Yes, Commander.
Alright. That's good.
That's it. Scratch one. Let's go.
Awaiting orders.
I've got my
Move out.
prospector.
I am happy.
Endurance class.
Like, we lost a couple things there, but it was, well, it was mostly just the one RST, which for what we got, we lost the 3 Gaves as well. So rest in peace to the Beauty of Ryloth. It's been a force for good in the campaign, but it's done its job. All right, so we're gonna have to maybe build up some more anti-fighter for them. We're on our way to. So Coruscant, let's get
Unit in production.
any of those agaves as possible. I'm gonna queue up a few things here for Nance's fleet, but then we're gonna send you over.
Construction complete.
What's this look like? That's 267. Let's just clear that mission and set ourselves up for
I'm going.
taking Q-Trick next time. Or maybe this time.
Tactical battle
Who knows?
imminent.
Probably be a longer episode than usual. So,
We've come across enemy units.
because we got it, once we have Q-Trick, then Axilla is only 1 jump away that direction as well. So yeah.
Moving out.
Hera, get in there.
Moving out.
There's Way of the Road. Kraken can't draw. Bigger fish.
Yes, sir.
MC80 boy. And our Belaruses.
Cruiser ready.
Awaiting.
The 2 little Belaruses are great. Like, I love strike cruisers. And they're basically strike cruisers. New Republic strike cruisers. Defatigable has been sitting out a couple of battles, but it's it would. I was really waiting to use the bomb redirection on that, but we ended up not having the space for it after all. I kept thinking more was going to die in that battle, and then it didn't, which I'm not going to complain about. I'm not going to complain about. I don't know what words I just said. That's what I meant.
Attacking target.
I am kind of wondering what the CSA territory actually looks like after this, though, because I keep saying we'll leave it intact to deal with the Empire, like, so the Empire has some infighting, but I really don't know what planets they have left after this,
I've got a fix.
because I'm going to get Hera to jump straight to Palacides, sorry, to
Primary target.
Target priority is
to Q-Trick,
Attacking
and we're going
target.
to take Q-Trick with Hera's fleet and leave those CSA planets,
direct
like
fire on the
Vandermeer and Palacides, in the middle, for now at least.
Squadron standing by.
Yes, sir. Engaging.
But I really don't know what that will mean.
Prepare for a basic maneuver.
The enemy
Here we
has
go.
been defeated.
I don't think they have any ion cannons on these planets either, or else that would have been a bigger problem too. So we can leave some stuff in orbit, especially given our giant ground forces. Though, like with Axilla right there, I don't know how useful that is. We got an ISD-1 in Nalhutta though. So let's get over here. And we're gonna try to get that together for Wedge too. So let's get Leia over to Liana.
At your command, bring out.
And let's get
At your command.
you over to
Let's
Liana.
move out.
So that's already building those. What do you have? You have the One Republic. You have some other stuff.
Vehicle in production.
We'll get you Nebula. And that'll be 143 plus a fair bit. Okay. This I want to send into Hera, but
At your
I
command.
don't really have that option for patience right now. So let's send
At your command.
Construction
one of you over
complete.
here.
Construction
They're
complete.
okay. They're just splitting through, aren't they? Oh, they're coming to Galanor. Interesting. Because that opened up some ways to connect. Okay, well let's take Q-Trick.
They're over here.
Or let's try to take Q-Trick. That's a Praetor plus Rogris? Okay, so if I can get to Rogris this way,
We're moving out.
we might have to do
Moving to
this
coordinates.
Best possible
front
speed.
on, which is not really what I want to do,
Increase the
Yes, sir.
Right away.
but I think it's what we have to do. So what does that actually math out to? 106. We're at an advantage. I just want to make sure we can take out Rogris first, because he's got a good command tier. All right, can I maybe get you to kill my other stuff? Yeah.
Reporting.
All right, don't go too far in. Let's get these guys all out farther, and I'm gonna send all bombs
Plotting course.
V-Wing Squadron reporting.
to there.
Yes, sir. Star Destroyer reporting in. Cannons armed.
This doesn't go well for us if we can't
make ready.
Yes, Commander.
We're ready.
maintain most of the fleet afterwards too.
Ready for battle.
Okay.
Your orders?
Well, bombers, no, go for that.
I'm in range.
Shields
Stop.
to maximum. Weapons armed.
And let's try to keep moving around that way.
Awaiting orders. I have them
V-Wing
now.
here.
Bombers at the ready.
Yes, Commander.
Ready for your signal.
Commander.
Right.
Awaiting your orders.
Reporting. Attack.
Fighters get in there. Bombers get in there.
Majestic cruisers standing by. Endurance on station. Take us in.
Well, let's keep going around.
I need help.
Your
Hera.
command, sir.
Probably let them go at whatever pace they want. But okay, now we're flanking
Commander.
on that.
Take
So
out the
let's
iron cannons.
send you out.
Reporting in.
Off all engines.
Engaging the enemy.
Now just get everything going on it.
Closing on enemy.
Roger that. Form up. We shall
Hera,
be
I think I'm gonna keep her moving around.
Give the word.
destroyed.
And
Reporting.
Attack formation.
okay, you guys stay farther away, because you're always gonna be at risk there. We're probably gonna lose bigger fish to fry,
The lasers are our
but
target.
Hera, let's
Our target
try to get
fire
that.
is the laser
I'm gonna try to target as many different turbo lasers as we can with these guys.
reporting.
Maybe bigger fish to fry will be protected by that.
Try and draw their fire.
Star Destroyer standing by.
We did lose a Belarus,
Enemy unit disabled.
but it's all
Star
separate
Destroyer
now.
reporting in.
Weapons armed.
Let's try to spread out your actual attacks.
Roger.
Our fighters are even doing some good.
We've got them on scopes.
Okay, let's try to focus on that. Try to get this one, and then we need to
Awaiting.
be able to engage these ISDs is the other problem. So I'm gonna take
Your command.
all of our fighters and bombers over there.
Skip rate blast boat here.
Ready. Fire.
Your command.
So Hera, yeah, let's go with Hera. Let's get you up a little bit farther. You can come up a little bit farther. It has to be a fighter-driven effort, and I guess like these guys will be okay.
Awaiting orders.
So let's get over there.
Attack.
I got it.
Y-Wing here. Targeting.
That's
So
it.
get as much down on that as possible, and then once you've got your first salvo down,
Form up.
get the next one. All right, E-Wings.
Open
I don't
fire.
think they have anything super bombery over here, so you can go away. Let's see if we can keep some power to weapons alive on, or power to shields to keep you alive. Alright. The power to shields is blasting through the initial salvo. We're starting to lose some hard points on it, but I think that still saved it. Alright. Get these bombers. Nope. All of you, well, fine. I wanted you to attack this one. I must not have clicked when I thought I did.
Our target priority is the laser cannon.
Endurance on station.
Copy. Right away. We're ready. I copy.
Alright, I think that was good enough positioning on the Praetor. Like, it wasn't quite what it might have needed to be, but it still worked out. And we're at least getting some of these bigger stacks down, while also taking away from their ability to build some of the new ones. Like Q-Trick they just got from the CSA, but we'll take a look and see what that actually means. Lost to Belarus for that. Alright, so let's get Lucas up here, and that could be a mistake sending all of our ground units that far up, but we're still doing it. We have 29, Empire's at 47, CSA down to 5. They own Bandamir, they own Palacides, they have Garflix Med, Serpental, and Bimil. Okay, so they're kind of a non-factor from there. But let's get our spies over to Axilla. There's Gilad. They have an executor there, they have 5... That might be another good place for a raid. Because it's just infrastructure. That might be what we look to do at the start of the next one. They're getting pretty big over here. See if I can still get some aid to Hera before we get locked out. Because they might still want to move some of those back.
Construction complete.
Alright, let's take Q-Trick. And Luke, can you just run up to the farther landing zone? And we'll get our flying supports.
At maximum unit capacity.
Where do you need me? I see it. Be right there.
So I'm going to get him to grab this landing zone, then I'm going to get him to go over to the east. And we're hopefully going to be relying on some flying.
Awaiting your signal.
Okay, everyone hold.
B-Wing Squadron. Order received. Right away. Moving out.
Alright, there is some density of force there.
Be right there.
I need backup
Oh,
here.
there's a lot coming in.
Warm up.
Let's bring in the T4Bs, let's bring in those.
Waiting order.
Jesus. Okay, we don't want Luke near those.
You can count
Actually.
on me. May the force be with me.
Those bikes are not our friends.
Unit destroyed.
Coming in. I copy. Loud.
Copy. Attack that target.
Alright, as long as Luke doesn't get fully swarmed, I think he's fine.
Don't underestimate me.
Sir, watch out. You're under arrest.
Alright, bring them over to the side. You're going to keep going for the structure. There is an AA turret there, so I need to be a little careful.
Transmit
Luke,
the order.
what are you doing?
I'll be there.
That's an AA turret as well.
Destroyed.
Yes. As easy as bullseyeing womp rats. I'm
So,
with you.
nope, no. Okay, never mind.
Destroyed.
Yes, sir. Right away.
We're on the run. Attack! Coming in.
Okay, I'm going to try to send them over there and see whatever is going to cause problems on that side. And we're just going to go into the base with the rest of them.
Stay close to me.
So let's also deploy an MPTL. Get this.
For the rebellion. Wide open shot.
And we'll see if we can take out... No, that's going to just loop around the ground.
Copy.
So get that. There you go.
Heading out.
I'm here.
Arm the turret.
Alright, let's get to the landing zone then.
Let
The other
me
one
know.
they've got.
I am a Jedi. Your overconfidence is your
And...
weakness.
Like, the hope would be that we can build up like a hypervelocity gun and stuff here before they decide to attack with Pelion, but having those 3 giant stacks on that side of the galaxy is really concerning. I don't know what that's going to look like for the rest of them. You never actually deployed, even though you kind of just got there.
I got Roger that.
So
Form up.
I think with this infantry, there we go. All right, so that is going to be it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Hope you're enjoying as we get towards the end stages of the campaign. So just to recap, we have Axilla to take over here. We have, I think, just Axilla and Ordrassi and Yega Minor. So we have 3 targets that we need to grab. So coming in from this direction, we're going to have a couple fleets coming up there, and we do also want to try to get to at least 50%, or at least parity with the Imperial forces. That'll be our goal for the campaign. But thank you all for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series, and hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.